The Mercedes-Benz W245 from 2005 to 2011 allows you to switch between kilometers and miles for speed and distance displays. This video guides you through the process, which is crucial for driving in different regions or matching your personal preference. These unit settings are controlled via the instrument cluster or multimedia system. First, turn the ignition on, but do not start the engine. Next, locate the Trip Reset button on the instrument cluster. Press and hold the Trip Reset button for 3 to 5 seconds until the menu appears. The settings menu will appear on the instrument cluster display. Use the steering wheel controls to navigate to the Units option. Select the Units option and toggle between kilometers per hour and miles per hour. If your W245 is equipped with the command system, you can change units through the center console screen. Navigate to Settings on the main menu. Then select System from the Settings menu. Finally, choose Units to access the settings. Here you can change units for speed, distance, fuel consumption, and temperature. Changing the unit setting on your W245 affects several key measurements. These include speed, distance, fuel consumption, and temperature. Let's examine each one. Speed units switch from kilometers per hour to miles per hour. This affects your speedometer display. Distance measurements change from kilometers to miles. This impacts your odometer and trip meter readings. Fuel consumption toggles from liters per 100 kilometers to miles per gallon. This affects your fuel efficiency display. Temperature units switch from Celsius to Fahrenheit. This changes readings on your climate control display. These unit changes are saved in your vehicle's memory and remain active even after you restart the car. Important safety reminder: always make these unit changes when your vehicle is completely stationary to avoid distractions while driving. If the menu doesn't appear when trying to change units, the first thing to check is that the ignition is on correctly. Turn the key to position 2, which powers up the electronics without starting the engine. This is essential for accessing the instrument cluster menu. For older W245 models, software glitches in the instrument cluster can prevent unit changes. This often requires an EEPROM reset, which clears the memory where unit settings are stored. The EEPROM is the small memory chip that holds these persistent settings. If do-it-yourself methods fail to change the units, consider visiting a Mercedes service center. Professional technicians can use star diagnosis tools to reprogram the instrument cluster. This service typically costs $50 to $100 and ensures the changes are done correctly without risking further issues. Battery replacements can sometimes cause the unit settings to revert to factory defaults. If this happens, simply repeat the setting change process using the Trip Reset button on the instrument cluster. This restores your preferred units after the battery change. For advanced options, start by locating the OBD2 port under your dashboard near the driver's side. Connect a Bluetooth OBD2 adapter to your smartphone. Use apps like Torque Pro to access vehicle diagnostics and settings. Open-source scripts through OBD2 adapters can change units without dealership visits, saving costs. Always use reputable software to prevent vehicle system damage. As automotive technology advances, retrofitting fully digital clusters is becoming popular, providing easier unit toggles through touchscreens. However, for the W245 model, traditional manual methods for changing units continue to be relevant and widely used. Looking ahead, future vehicles will integrate unit settings with navigation systems, enabling automatic switching based on GPS location. Meanwhile, preservation efforts by classic car enthusiasts ensure that these older manual methods won't disappear entirely. Safety and legal considerations are crucial when changing unit settings on your W245. Always ensure your speedometer displays the correct units for your region to avoid misjudging speed and potentially violating traffic laws. Incorrect units can lead to dangerous driving conditions by causing you to underestimate or overestimate your vehicle's speed. Double-check your settings before driving, especially after maintenance work or battery changes that might reset the instrument cluster.